Chapter 4. The Power of Knowledge and Action. Here, Krishna ushers us into an even deeper layer of insight where knowledge, action, and renunciation all converge. He elevates the conversation from merely doing things to profoundly understanding them. True action, he reveals, must always be rooted in deep awareness.
Yeah, Krishna introduces this powerful idea that knowledge isn't just conceptual, it's fundamentally experiential. It's not simply about knowing more facts, it's about seeing more clearly, gaining a deeper perception. We rise above ignorance, he explains, by gaining profound insight into the very forces that shape our circumstances. When action is truly informed by this deep insight and aligned with an overarching purpose, it transforms. It moves from being a mere external accomplishment into a powerful vehicle for inner clarity. So wisdom isn't just knowing what to do, it's knowing why it matters.
That makes sense, especially because we live in a world defined by high-speed environments and constant demands. Without clarity, the book points out, we risk merely reacting to situations rather than truly leading. We might find ourselves chasing momentum without any real direction. Krishna's guidance in this chapter recenters us. True success emerges when knowledge and action work synergistically, when we act with deliberate intention and profound awareness, not just out of, urgency.
And these universal principles, they're like guiding stars in the night, helping us navigate through immense complexity and constant change. But for this knowledge to truly transform us, Kadam emphasizes we must receive it with genuine humility, sincerity, and unwavering faith. Without that fundamental faith, the book warns, we remain tragically stuck in doubt, trapped in these cycles of inaction, profound confusion, and frustratingly untapped potential.
Krishna encourages us to ask ourselves, are we driven by ego and the fleeting desire for applause, or are we genuinely committed to building something truly meaningful for the long term? By infusing our work with clarity and intention, we ignite true progress, not just for ourselves, but for the world around us.
And Krishna shares another profound truth here. The nuanced understanding of inaction within action and action within inaction. Sounds paradoxical, right?
Yeah, a bit.
But this insight encourages us to look beyond mere appearances. Often, strategic pauses, moments of apparent inaction, can actually produce the most decisive and transformative outcomes. And stillness, even amidst chaotic action, can become incredibly powerful. This is truly the art of engaging fully without being consumed by the frenzy.
Krishna also highlights faith and devotion as essential drivers of growth. In a world often dominated by skepticism, these qualities keep us firmly grounded in our commitment to the journey, especially when outcomes aren't immediately visible or certain. Whether we're building a business, leading a team, or shaping a life, the book emphasizes that faith in the process builds incredible resilience, and devotion gives us the confidence to overcome even the most daunting obstacles.
And another insight Krishna shares is the critical importance of mentors and guides, both in the business world and for our personal evolution. Those who have walked farther along the path can provide invaluable perspective, helping us to see more clearly when our own vision becomes blurred by challenges or uncertainty. Ultimately, growth requires not just clarity and commitment, but often a trusted guide who helps you stay aligned with your true purpose.
The book then dives into perceive the inaction within action, and vice versa, quoting, one who sees an action in action, and in inaction is wise among people. He is a yogi who has accomplished everything. This is a truly profound insight. A wise person, Krishna suggests, sees the stillness that exists within motion and the dynamic motion that lies within stillness. In our hyperactive world, where constant busyness is often glorified and mistaken for progress, we frequently chase outcomes without direction. That's activity without true clarity. But someone who pauses to genuinely reflect may appear still on the surface, yet if they are anchored in a deep state of awareness, that very pause is progress in motion. The key is to move with intention, not compulsion, and to pause with clarity, not confusion.
That's a great way to put it. For example, a founder who intentionally slows down to realign their team's vision during a crisis might seem passive to an outside observer. But that strategic reset can, in fact, spark transformative momentum that leads to a breakthrough. When we master this delicate balance of motion and stillness, our actions become incredibly purposeful. That's precisely where efficiency meets true effectiveness. The book encourages you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, am I acting from genuine awareness or merely reacting from anxiety?
Then on Cultivate Faith to Overcome Obstacles, the Gita states, the ignorant, the faithless, and the doubter perish. The man of faith succeeds. Krishna asserts, pretty unequivocally, that without faith, true growth is impossible. Faith is the very fuel for our pursuit of knowledge and action. Doubt, persistent hesitation, cynicism, they don't just choke growth, they actively stall our progress. Faith, in this context, it's not blind optimism, is it? It's a profound trust in the process, even when clarity is absent and results are slow to manifest.
Exactly. And many promising ideas and ventures, they don't actually fail due to external obstacles. Often they crumble under the weight of internal doubt. An entrepreneur who wavers on their vision, for instance, may abandon it at the very first hurdle. In contrast, those who hold on with unwavering faith find creative ways to navigate through setbacks and emerge stronger. Faith is that essential bridge when logic ends and action must truly begin.
Think about it. A leader may be called upon to make a bold move without having all the complete information. If they wait for perfect data, they might miss the crucial moment entirely. Without faith in our core principles or our preparation, we often freeze and retreat. But when faith is actively cultivated through continuous learning and deep reflection, it steadies us in moments of profound uncertainty. With that faith, we can move forward, and in that very motion, genuine growth begins.
Okay, this brings us to the entrepreneurial framework for this chapter. Strategic execution with insight. Great leaders, Kadam says, masterfully balance bold vision with decisive action, all while consciously renouncing distractions. In fast-moving markets, distractions are absolutely everywhere. New trends, tempting opportunities, a constant influx of noise. Focus isn't just about what you commit to, it's profoundly about what you consciously release.
The most effective entrepreneurs, the book clarifies, are those who instinctively know what not to pursue. They overcome the fear of missing out, that FOMO, by sharpening their focus exclusively on high-impact opportunities instead of spreading themselves too thin. They act on deep insights, not on fleeting impulses.
Yeah, Warren Buffett's enduring success is a powerful testament to this. It stems directly from his remarkable ability to know precisely what drives true value, to act with disciplined conviction, and crucially, to renounce the incessant noise of short-term market hype.
So, when options begin to multiply and overwhelm you, the advice is clear. Pause. Ask, what do the real signals reveal here? What genuinely serves my mission? The wisdom is to cut out those distractions and act with absolute clarity.
Right. And with knowledge now firmly guiding action, the next pivotal step in this transformative journey is to master the delicate balance of renunciation and continued action.